my children. Let us start the first chapter of biology, sensations and responses. Now we can discuss the chapter with a beautiful picture. Can you see the picture? Look at the picture. You can see the children and other organisms involved in a variety of activities. Observe the picture. Children and other organisms have a variety of experiences. Which are the experiences? Child knows the taste of mango. On being touched, the snail withdraws its body into the shell, senses the coolness of water, hears the chattering of birds, feels the gentle touch of the breeze. Birds hear beating sound made by children. Birds fly away. Enjoy the beauty of nature. So, now we can conclude what are the factors to which children and other organisms respond here. List out the factors: touch, sound, light, smell, taste, etc. So, the senses that evoke responses in an organism are called stimuli. Here we can see the children and other organisms respond due to certain factors, and these factors are stimuli. In the beginning picture, here we can see different type of factors or stimuli which create responses to the organism. Are the stimuli coming from outside the body or from inside the body? Examine. The stimuli that we can see in the picture from outside the body. Now a question. Are there any stimuli from inside the body? Look at the picture. When do we feel like drinking water and eating food? Is the stimuli of drinking water and eating food is from outside the body or from inside the body? The feel of thirst or the feel to drink water, that stimuli is from inside the body. What are the other stimuli or factor from inside the body? As like that of hunger, blood pressure, pain, angry, feel of urination, etc. So, now we can classify stimuli into two: external stimuli and internal stimuli. Stimuli are formed outside the body are external stimuli. Example: heat, cold, touch, sound, etc. Stimuli are formed inside the body are called internal stimuli. Examples: hunger, thirst, variation of blood pressure, change in water content, sense of emptying the bladder, change in carbon dioxide level, microbial infection, etc. You know, these stimuli are received by certain specific organ in our body. For example, the light is received by eye. The sense of taste is experienced by the help of tongue. The sense of hearing is the help of ear. The sense of smell with the help of nose. These organs are called our sense organs. Look at the picture. You can see the two sense organs, eye and tongue. The specific organs that receive the stimuli are the sense organs. There are specialized cells in the sense organ and other parts of the body to receive stimuli. These cells are known as receptors. Receptors are specialized cell in the sense organ and other parts of the body to receive stimuli. Receptors receive stimuli and generate suitable impulses. What is response? Response occurs when the impulse generated by the receptors on receiving the stimuli reach the brain. Do you know which organ system is responding to stimuli, control and coordinate various body activities? The name of that organ system you have already learned in 8th standard. What is the name of that organ system? The organ system which is responsible to perform, that is nervous system. The nervous system responds to internal or external stimuli and coordinate life activities. The nervous system controls and coordinates life activities. Look at the picture. Now we can analyze and find out the major parts of the nervous system. The nervous system consists of three main parts, that are, first one is brain, and second one is spinal cord, and third one is nervous. So, the nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord and nerves. The major concepts which we discussed today are: what is stimuli, how many type of stimuli with the example, what is receptors, impulse, what is response, what is nervous system, which are the main parts of nervous system. In the next part, we can discuss the basic structural unit of nervous system, that is neuron. Thank you and have a nice day.